Hello to my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun-Ra coming to you with your video. This is the general reading, so take on what resonates with you, Capricorn. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. Sending you lots of good energy as I get ready to channel your energy. All right, in this reading here, the moon has moved into Gemini as we get ready to close out this cycle, and we're going to enter into a new moon in Cancer soon. So the moon is currently in Gemini. So when the moon is in Gemini, you'll know that you landed on the light side of the moon. If you're feeling more versatile, witty, charming, lively, and amusing. In contrast, you'll know if you landed on the dark side if you're feeling more disorganized and consistent, superficial, cunning, and manipulative, right? So check the energies around you, because I will be picking up on a lot of energies in this reading. So if it does not resonate with you and it comes out in the reading, it could be someone else's energy. Please pray for them. Pray for your collective community, because somebody could be going through some things and they need your good energy. They may need your prayers. Let's see. So specifically for earth signs, a Gemini moon actually gives you quickness of mind that you can use in a practical way in combination with your sun sign persistency. Okay, so yeah, let's get into the getting into's. Let's do it. Let's go. Alrighty. Okay, let's go. All right. All right. You deserve the best. Okay, you deserve the best. Alrighty. So that's what you want to check your energies. If you deserve the best, then you should expect the best from others, right? Everybody that's connected to you. If you deserve the best, then you should expect it coming back. So if you're giving the best you got, if you've given the best that you got to people, you should expect it from others, so that you got to know what you deserve. If you don't know, it's going to be hard for you to tell other people. So what I really like, what I'm starting to see, as you all adding more comments, that is letting me know that you all are really pulling your birth charts and really seeing what your zodiac sign is in your birth chart. That's cool, right? So this lets me know that you're putting the energy in. So I'm reading the comments, so thank you, you know. So you all rule 10th house. And so your zodiac sign, Capricorn, rules 10th house. Doesn't necessarily mean that your zodiac sign in 10th house is Capricorn, right? So 10th house is about career and vocation. And so the 10th house is a place of culmination and fruition. It describes our public image, shaping what we do for a living, and our role in a wider world. Here we reach for achievement and success and true calling. So, for example, the moon is in Gemini, right? Think of it this way. Third house, Gemini is the messenger, the communication, Gemini rules third house, right? Third house is about communication, right? So, would you communicate your inner calling with certain people today? The answer would probably be no. Like certain people, you wouldn't tell what your dreams are, because you've heard how they talk about other people's dreams. If you sit back as a receiving zodiac sign, you say, okay, gosh, I've heard other people open up and share their dreams with certain people and how they've just kind of, you know, not wish them the best, then I probably shouldn't share mine, right? So that's what Mercury is trying to help people see. Mercury and Leo. We're not talking about a Leo, but Leo is ruled by the sun. So sun shines a light on everything, right? So if you're telling somebody, oh, that person, they deserve the best, if you're talking about someone else deserves the best, and you're telling that if you're on a short car ride, because that's what third house is about. Third house could be like you're on a short trip with someone, like you're in a car, you're taking a short trip with someone, or people, a group of people, or just one person or whatever, and you're happy for people, and you're trying to tell people, hey, listen, I heard so-and-so is about to you know, do such and such. They started believing in their dreams, and, you know, things are taking off for them. Somebody is starting to pay attention to how other people are responding to other people's good news. You know, that somebody's starting to pay attention ahead of time. You're getting in front of something. If other people are hating on other people's good news, I'm telling you, it's going to be the same thing for you. It's the same thing for you. So, the source is saying, you know, somebody could say, "Oh, no, I don't feel the same way about you." So you're going to feel fortunate when you get on top of things, when you start really learning how to be in receiving mode. Because what does it hurt anybody to just wish people the best? What does it hurt anybody? Nobody's in competition with anybody. What does it hurt anybody to wish somebody the best? Oh, they're in their north node. That's your star. That's your wish, you know, your star lighting up the sky. You know, everybody should reach for the best, and whatever it is that they're doing. No competition. So you deserve the best in every aspect of your life, whoever you are. Is the moon card. So you're starting to believe in your dreams. Whatever downloads you're getting, whether they're daydreams or night dreams, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody is really starting to believe in their dreams again. So I'm talking to you wherever Capricorn is in your birth chart, wherever. Let me know if you can hear me good. Thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever. Let me know if you can hear me. So wherever Capricorn is in your birth chart, if it's in your houses, from your first house to your 12th house, wherever, because it's not just a sun, moon, rising, Venus, it's wherever. My readings are for wherever placement Capricorn is in your birth chart, right? You deserve the best. And this is going to determine whether you remain connected to certain people or not. People, places, and things. As disappointing as it is, some of you all are going to end relationships with energies. Because they're showing you that they're judging you, that you deserve the worst. They deserve the best in their mind, but you deserve the worst. There's a judgment card. You or somebody that's connected to you don't deserve the best. 10 of Pentacles here. That's a legacy they're going to have to leave behind. That has nothing to do with you. You just want to just say, cut the conversation. That's the end of that. I don't want to be a part of that legacy. You're wishing harm on people. You want the worst for people. I don't want to be a part of that legacy. 7 of Cups here. So something has come to an end. So you're raising your frequency. You're raising your frequency in your personal and your professional life. Yeah, Death card. Something has come to the end. Death to judgment. Death to judgment. Somebody has stopped judging people altogether. Somebody has just said, you know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge anybody? Here's a Star card. Everybody has their star to follow. Meaning, you know, everybody has their purpose, their inner calling. Everybody. Right? And so, yeah. So somebody is putting an end to judging altogether. Somebody just said, you know what? Yeah, something has just come to an end. Somebody doesn't want that to be their legacy. Here's the Ace of Pentacles here. So some kind of a new adventure is here. Some kind of new venture is here. So it looks like here, somebody in your family, whoever you are, 2, 3 energies in your family were so obsessed with judging you, possibly in you and some other people in your family. And this is kind of what happens in families. Once you start your dreams, people are not seeing beyond. It is actually coming back on the entire family, right? So something happened when people were so obsessed they couldn't see beyond something. That it could actually be a part of the entire family legacy. An obsession can be a part of an entire family legacy. That it could ruin an entire family legacy, right? So here we have 7 of Wands here. Wait a minute, let me see something. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Hold on. 7 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, 3 of Swords here. Something about surgery or like somebody could have said something about if somebody traveled for like some surgeries, or like somebody travel for I don't know, whatever somebody said, because I'm seeing 7 of Cups and 7 of Wands here. 7 is the Justice card here. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, here's a 10 of Swords here. I see you thriving. Yeah, I see you thriving. Anyway, here's Hermit card. I see somebody going into hermit mode. Something is closing out, but again, you deserve the best. Here's the 2 of Wands here. But somebody's not going back to something. Yes, I'm looking at a quick progression of something. You're staying focused. So somebody's never judging somebody again. Like in terms of just kind of, so something has come to an end, but something is pretty intense. Looking at here, something is pretty intense. Here. Here's the Empress card here. Yeah, here's a 9 of Swords here. Here's the King of Swords here. Yeah. And here's a Fool card here. Here's a 2 of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like looking at the cards here, someone's wish fulfillment was for a soulmate. Looking at your cards here, but just the kind of way that something had to go all around, like, I guess I'll use the term Robin Hood's barn to get to a soulmate, to find out what a soulmate is. Soulmate is not always love interest. Soulmate is a kindred spirit. For somebody to even know what that is. Yeah, so here we have the Ace of Cups here. So someone is creating something new here in your cards. Yeah, so somebody feel like they have just gone through a complete nightmare. So I don't know what people's moon sign is. This is a general reading. Take on what resonates with you. But I say it, whoever you are, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I say it literally almost every reading. Please pull your birth chart. Find out what your moon sign is. Pour into yourselves in very healthy ways to find out. I mean, I say it almost every, because something intense is happening here. Whenever you see the death in the judgment card, something is almost forcing somebody to stop judging people. Like, for real. Something is like seriously just forcing somebody to stop judging people. So it's time to open your vault door. Because now somebody knows their worth and their value. At first, somebody wanted to just be a part of just anything. Like somebody just wanted to be a part of, you just want to be a part of something, right? So you have the gift of clairsentience. And this is you're picking up on people's vibrations, their mood, their emotions, their feelings, and somebody getting some fresh air, right? So solar plexus chakra cleanse here. And so he apologizes for betraying you. Somebody's an incubus spirit. So it's time to expand your brand. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. I don't know who he is. I have no idea. You have the gift of precognition. This is foreknowledge. Your ancestors have a message. They are a druid, a kind of malevolent, nocturnal spirit. Heart chakra cleanse. Journal your journey. Take a leap of faith. You are protected and loved. Yeah. What is this here? Yeah, something has come to light. Oops. Oops. Yeah, something that was, something is coming to light. I have no idea, but here we have, don't forget the rest is a form of self-care. Listen to your intuition. You have the gift of deja vu, remembering the future. Some of us feel like you've been there before. So, I don't need me for reading to be so mysterious, but start pouring into whoever you are. Start pouring into yourself. So I don't want this reading to be super long because I pick up on a lot of energy when I'm reading cards. And whenever the death card comes out, it's not always death in a physical sense. Death could just is the end of a cycle. It's the end of, like, we're coming to the end of a cycle, right? So that the moon is in Gemini, for instance, and I said, you can choose to land on the light side of the moon or the dark side of the moon, right? And so whenever you have the Hermit card out here, this is where you want to really start being more meticulous. Like, okay, let me document everything. When I first wake up, what are my first thoughts? When I first wake up, let me journal that. I don't care. It doesn't have to be steps 1 through 10. I don't care. I had a thought of a tree. Okay, that may not be significant right now, but it may be significant later. I had a dream about a red shoe. Okay, may not be significant now, may be significant later. Who knows, right? 8 of Pentacles, something you're learning how to master. Let me see. That's going to be a part of your financial independence. Yeah, Page of Cups here. So as you're getting messages coming down to you, again, start documenting. Because somebody needs to see themselves. I feel like somebody has the gift of automatic writing. That's a psychic gift. That's automatic writing. You're just rewriting. All right, 5 of Cups. So somebody is now feeling like, you know, it's time to put the past behind them. It's time to put the past behind you. 5 of Pentacles. So that's what I'm seeing for someone. Communication is key. Moon in Gemini. Somebody could have a moon in Gemini. The moon is currently in Gemini. For your birth chart, pour into yourself. Love, right? Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. Only love itself. Only love itself. Let's see here. Chanting, right? Yep. So I feel like somebody is getting into a lotus position here and just kind of chanting. Maybe via telepathy. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got going on here. What is the other card here? Let's see. Queen of Gratitude. Yeah. So whether you're a man or woman, I'm gonna get into though. That's just what's on the card. It's Queen of Gratitude. So don't get into. You can be King or Queen of Gratitude. Just put it that way. Okay. Gratitude, grateful, operating in the spirit of love. Sacral chakra. So something may have been stuck. Yeah, something may have been stuck. Like, so no one is born with a talent for gracefully articulating their needs. So evidence our first months are, excuse me, mostly spent screaming. So it's something we learn and hopefully get better at along the way. Today we try really and truly honest. Wait a minute, hold on. Today we really try really and truly honest with ourselves, at least on paper. So about what we need to be happy, fulfilled, warm, and loving. Partner, friend, rather than a screaming baby. So, 1, think of 3 ways you'd want to feel an ideal relationship. 2, figure out what other people could do to help you feel this way. And then 3, when you're ready, let them know rather than keeping them guessing. Yeah. All right. All right, that is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Let me see what the number is. Let's see what the number is. 21, I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing for you all. Hopefully this is helpful. Yep. We'll see you all in the next video. All right. Bye.